Alright, now, just hear me out real quick, because this is freaking insane, alright? Listen, I was on Twitter and I was dicking around, and that's what I usually do. And I came out of my hidey hole for this, alright? This is like the first video that I've made since making fun of worlds going down, and so take it seriously because it is super serious. Alright, listen, let's go through this. This is a Super Bowl from 2015, alright? I don't care that it was sponsored by Pepsi. This video is not, because whatever, I don't have any sponsors. Anyway, before we get too crazy, Katy Perry predicted all of the ALOLA region, or they use her as an inspiration because that's the Sun legend that she is writing in on. Alright, let's start there. That's not where I started on the internet, because everybody knows that this is not the most famous part of her at the Super Bowl. Alright? But she already started on the legendary, and we didn't even realize it. We didn't realize that she was predicting the ALOLA region with her show. Huh? Anyway, before you guys get too crazy on me and you're like, alright, Amos, that's just one. That's just one. Listen. Because after she's done with this, she immediately goes to a chessboard where you're like, Avos, wait a minute, that's just a chessboard. Look, there's a bishop somewhere, I'm sure of it. There are entirely too many horses on this chessboard for this to be a chessboard. She knew that Mudsdale was happening, alright? Knew it. There's a horse, a horse, a horse, a horse, another horse. There's 1,000 horses on this thing. That's Mudsdale. Look at all the horses. There's entirely too many horses on this thing. Alright? How can you tell me that she didn't know? She knew. She knew. She is the Nostradamus of our time. She knew that Pokemon was going to be on an island, and that's exactly why, in the middle of February, she's like, you know what? Screw it. Island. Alright? Island. Now, in the middle of February, when it's really cold, that explains why you've got ice types, like our ice type Ninetales and our ice type Sand Slashes, because it was cold in February on an island that she was on. Alright? Look at this. Beach balls, which I don't think that we have at all yet, but whatever. Like, we've got the Executor. The Executor, that's a thing, right? Our giant palm tree. We got sharks, because we got announced that we would be able to ride Sharpedo around, which we already had in the remake. Whatever. Listen. And then the surfboard. Alright? Surfboard. Surfing Raichu. Which was obviously just a throwback to Surfing Pikachu. But she predicted that we would have surfboards. Alright? So now, I imagine that the next announcement we're going to have is like a Alolan version of, I don't know, Voltorb and Electrode. And what's that going to be? A beach ball? It has to be, right? Right? And then I don't really have much for the Missy Elliott part. I don't know what to take from this. There's got to be something here. I just haven't figured it out yet. Something blingy, right? And I don't know. Whatever. Maybe we're going to get an Alolan version of Smeargle that has a can of spray paint. I don't know, but I'm excited. All right? And then like, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. There it is. The Moon Legend. Yeah. She predicted it. All right? She did it. Thank you, Katy Perry. None of us knew. But you're amazing. That's all I got. Dumbest video ever. But she did it. She predicted everything. Katy Perry, you're an inspiration.